Learning how to create a GitHub portfolio is a great way to showcase your work as a developer and make it easy for potential employers or collaborators to see what you can do. In this step-by-step guide, I'll walk you through the process of creating a portfolio using GitHub Pages. If you don't already have one, create a GitHub account. This will give you access to all of the tools that you need to create your portfolio. Once you're logged in to GitHub, click on the plus button in the top right corner of the screen and select New Repository. Give your repository a name, such as Portfolio, and select Public. Then click Create Repository. In the Settings tab of your repository, click on Pages in the left pane and select Main Branch as the source. This will enable GitHub Pages for your repository and make your portfolio live at your username.github.io/the repository name. Next, you need to clone your repository to your local machine. You can do this either by using GitHub Desktop or the command line, whichever you prefer. You can find instructions for this in the code dropdown in your repository, and you can clone your repository to any location on your local machine. Now it's time to create the HTML and CSS that'll make up the pages of your portfolio. You can do this using a code editor like Visual Studio Code, and you can use a framework like Bootstrap to make the process easier. There are also many free templates available to help you get started. I'll put a link in the description for the template I'm using in this video. You can also include screenshots and a brief description of your projects to give visitors an idea of what you have been working on. To optimize your portfolio for search engines, make sure to include keywords in your HTML and CSS files, including your skill sets, in your title, description, and headings. You can also include meta tags to help search engines understand what your portfolio is about. Once you finish creating your portfolio, you need to push your code to your repository. You can do this using the source control panel for VS Code. If you go back to your repository settings, you should see the URL for your website. You can share the link to your portfolio on your social media accounts, your personal website, or in your email signature. And that's it. By following these simple steps, you'll have a professional-looking portfolio that showcases your skills and makes it easy for potential employers or collaborators to learn more about you. You can learn more about this topic in my Tech Career newsletter. This newsletter will give you insight into multiple stages of your career so that you can form your career plan, overcome learning blockers, and stay competitive in today's crowded job market. You'll get featured content from authors and influencers in my network to help you navigate your career and learn new skills. Visit HoffsTech.com/newsletter to subscribe and set yourself up for career success. What questions do you have about creating a portfolio? Let me know in the comments, and please be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.